For someone with severe food allergies, a trace amount of it can be life-threatening.
We had an incident where my son had an anaphylactic reaction just from drinking from a clean cup at a friend's house, but the family had used a dish rag that they had cleaned something with peanut butter on it. So
Charity Lewis Cuddy has not one child with food allergies, but 3.
They're 17, 15, and 12. But we really have to think about every day from morning till night where they'll be, what they'll be eating.
Lewis Cuddy is a physician's assistant and president of a group called Coastal Food Allergy Support. Her children are about to undergo a new treatment at CHKD for peanut allergies. They'll be given gradually increasing doses of peanut protein.
It'll be one less thing for them to have to worry about as they're kind of entering college age and being out on their own.
Not only is there a treatment for peanut allergies, but there are new guidelines on how to prevent them. It involves introducing a variety of foods early on.
Feed the baby, feed them a diverse diet, and don't be afraid to feed them all foods. By keeping foods out of their diet, we may be making food allergic kids.
Dr. Angela Hogan has been with CHKD for about 20 years. She says these new developments are empowering.
I feel like the Rocky theme plays in my head every time I think about it because, it gives us a fighting chance. It's something we can proactively do.
Dr. Hogan will be speaking at a free webinar next week. You can find details on our website, WTKR.com. Meanwhile, for those starting their food allergy journey,
you just have to take it one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed.
In Norfolk, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Well, Girl Scout cookie season is in full swing. And while COVID-safe protocols are in effect for in-person booths, the Girl Scouts are offering contactless options. That includes having troops deliver the boxes to your home or having them shipped to you. Right now, there is a new pilot program in the works to help them out even more. The organization has partnered with Grubhub, which will let some cities order on the app and find their local troop. The closest city with this option is Richmond. So not us.
So there's that.
Yeah, right now Hampton Road's not on the program, but we do have a link at WTKR.com where you can get your Thin Mint fix.
Ronald McDonald is giving irate fans what they want. The restaurant chain is bringing back Orange High C. Apparently that was a thing. It was a favorite for about 60 years at McDonald's restaurants before they yanked it a few years ago. Since then, High C fans have made plenty of noise, and it seemed to work. There's even a website now McDonald's has where you can track when the drink arrives at a restaurant near you. They say the rollout should be complete sometime by the summer. They're offering carbonated Fanta Orange or the less bubbly High C Orange Lava Burst.
Just the orange drink.
That's an orange drink.
That's how we grew up on it. All right, Valentine's Day just 3 days away. And for folks who are single, this Valentine's Day may be especially difficult with the pandemic. We've all been so isolated. Valentine's Day can spark difficult feelings for those who aren't spending it with someone. Pair that with being single during a pandemic. And a therapist says you have a potential double whammy. We talked to a therapist who says the problem is the idealization that this day is all about love and has to be spent with a significant other. But he also says it may not be the holiday itself causing those feelings, just something about this time of the year.
It's 6 to 8 weeks after the holidays, so there's a letdown for that. We're right in the middle of the coldest months of the year. The days are starting to get longer, but people tend to be more depressed in the middle of winter.
He also points to the pandemic that has led to increased rates of depression and anxiety. His suggestion to getting over the Valentine's Day blues, just ignore the holiday altogether. Listen, it's a manufactured holiday anyway. So he's saying that's the best way to do it. Just, carry on business as usual.
Listen, Easter's a manufactured holiday, but I still want those Cadbury eggs.
Well, not Easter isn't manufactured, but...
Well, the bunny is manufactured.
The bunny. Oh, wait.
You know?
Yes.
The bunny, we manufacture the candy for the bunny.
Yes, that part. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's out running around leaving candy all over the place. We got to make the candy.
Right.
Yeah.
That part.
Hooters is inviting you to shred your ex again this Valentine's Day. You might simply destroy a photo of your ex and get 10 free boneless wings, aka nuggets, when you buy any 10 wings. Participating U.S. locations will have shredders on hand. but you can also do it online. The chain's website will ask you some questions about their relationship. Wait, you have to rehash your relationship?
This is not. No.
Forget that. Based on your answers, it recommends the method of destroying the photo you upload, then virtually shred, burn, bury, or throw darts at. What if you've already done it to the picture?
Well, then you have to do it again.
Okay. You can get a digital coupon. It's only for dining in on Sunday, not to go. Hooters says it wants to break last year's record of destroying 49,000 photos. Of course, there are a lot of places you still can't dine in, or may not be safe to, so that could be an issue.
Well, I think they should extend it to folks who are deciding to eat at home because they don't want to
Yeah, you know what,
in a crowded
Hooters?
restaurant.
We're in a pandemic and we're single, and you're going to make me dine in if I don't? No. This is a public call on Hooters to give me the 10-piece Daytona wings to go.
Just because.
Right.
All right, our time now is 6:40.
We have a live update from Washington coming up, day 3 of the second impeachment trial. Going to find out what we can expect today and what happened yesterday, what that really means. Coming up.
From the JES First Warning Weather Center, here's meteorologist Miles Henderson.
Good morning, 6:43. A winter weather advisory in effect for some of us, and you see that for our northern locations, really centered on central Virginia, but does include the Eastern Shore, Middle Peninsula, northern parts of the peninsula, York, James City County, and Williamsburg, as well as Surrey and Sussex. So those are the areas most likely to see snow and ice. And notice the timeline there, 8 o'clock this evening to noon tomorrow. That gives you a little bit of window of opportunity we're talking about here. During the day today, rain. We see some rain showers up across the Middle Peninsula to the northern Eastern Shore. Just had a couple spotty showers roll through the Currituck Sound there, moving off into the Atlantic. So we'll have these scattered showers through the day. Not a washout, just more gloomy than anything else. As we go later this afternoon into this evening, you can see the widespread rain building in, and the timing's not good there. That's drive time. So it's going to be a very soggy trip home this afternoon. Now, focus to the north, and you see that snow mixing in tonight. Here's 9 o'clock. So as we go into tonight, we'll start to see that change over to more of a wintry mix. Williamsburg, Gloucester, Matthews, Eastern Shore, those same spots that were under that winter weather advisory. Let's jump ahead to Friday morning, and I'm going to pause it pretty early. That's 4 o'clock in the morning. Still seeing some snow for those same Middle Peninsula, Eastern Shore near Williamsburg. Where you see the pink here, that's likely going to be a winter mix, and we could see some freezing rain in there. So the risk for some ice accumulation, especially as you look out towards Surrey, Sussex, Southampton, even Isle of Wight there. Still rain. Virginia Beach down to Elizabeth City. So if you're kind of coastal south side in North Carolina, this is really going to be just a rain event for you. Wind will pick up a bit too. Here's 7 o'clock Friday. Still seeing that mix for a lot of our inland and northern spots, and then clearing out as we get a little bit closer to midday on Friday. So as far as accumulation goes, biggest numbers are going to be to the north, but you see that stripe of 1 to 2 from the Eastern Shore, Middle Peninsula towards Williamsburg. Maybe a dusting as you go a little more to the south down the peninsula, inland south side, but with that wintry mix, it's going to be tough to really stack up significant snowfall. We could see some ice accumulation as you go inland. The biggest concern for that is right along I-95. That's where we could see maybe 1/10 of an inch, which I know doesn't sound like much, but with ice, it doesn't take much to have some big problems. Bullseye for that could be to our west there. You see closer to 1/4 of an inch. That's a lot of ice accumulation. So if your travels are taking you to the west Friday morning, that's going to be tough sledding with that ice accumulation. So here's the timeline for today. Those scattered rain showers during the day becoming more widespread 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock after that point, that's when I think we'll start to see that wintry mix blend in. So most of your day, just rain, but we'll watch for that change over to some wintry mix tonight into Friday morning, tapering off by midday on Friday. Temperatures definitely on the cooler side in the 40s for today, upper 30s tomorrow. Winds will pick up, so it's definitely going to be a chilly stretch.